Okay, here, the next one's coming in here will be Lot 7 and Lot 8. Again, these the belted gilts there, these are the crossbred gilts that are mates to that Barra. These are big Indians back on that Sproul sow. That sow would be a next intention. Back on Cruel. That Cruel sow happens to be a litter mate to the sows that Mark Gray and Hilty have both implemented there in their herds. And obviously the success there, that is a very, very long list in terms of what those particular sows have been able to do and generate. Again, we've got a bigger Duroc Barra here that we have. This would be lot number 47. Again, that is a 305, and he's back on an Iron Horse sow. Again, those of you that need a big red Barra, I don't know, if you're still looking for them, I think that one could feed as quick as Denver. I think he could go right into that Coba deal. If you want a big stouty to go into that to be ready, I think that one could be ready to go extremely good there. I would never think that one would see the hill at Oklahoma City, but you do with him what you see fit. But I think Texas Majors and I think some shows there, this one's appropriate for. I think that Barra has great build, type, kind, and has great value.
I think Todd's exactly right, and I was actually talking before the sale with some guys, and we were talking about Denver pigs and trying to find them there back when we were hunting those, and I know that he said the purebred end of it was as hard to find Denver purebreds as anything, and I think that Red Barra is a great option for that because he looks like one that is going to continue to go. Blake says they don't die unless they win. That's also another feature to showing Red Barras. But I think that pig is extremely, extremely good and would fit that show really, really well. Grab the Tag 8 gilt if you don't mind. I think that one's very, very unique. Just in terms of her build and her look, she's got the extras that it takes to stand. You study just her throat latch and then her bone columns down low. I think a very, very neat one with a good color pattern. And then the Tag 8 gilt there on the far side over there. I'm sorry, what is that? Tag 6? Tag 9, sorry, my eyes are a little rough. 6? Tag 6, okay. Tag 6 there on the far side. Another gilt that I think just offers so much good just in terms of her lines and the way that she's built. You study her chest when she comes right at you. She's square right there. Another really, really good gilt and a deep set of these things that certainly need some attention paid to them. Ones that I think can have high ROI dollars there at that little pig sale in March.
These next ones here will be lot 5 and lot 6. This pair of red Barras, again, we think these are the more from our liking and our type and our kind. Feel like that these fit more in terms of the Oklahoma stage and be the kind that could feed right into to what you want to do. Both of these, again, these here will be sired by 305. Like I said earlier, about everything around here in terms of the red deal, that was kind of what the appropriation would be. But we like these. They're coming on right now. Me and Donnie actually talked about earlier this morning. They're just now hitting their stride. And Bobby alluded to earlier about us trying to offer pigs at this particular sale that people can take home. They're going to just get better. They're going to be the kind that's going to feed. And I think that's what these do. If you look for red Barras that are moderate in terms of their type and kind, got a big round bold rib in them, they're stout skulled, they're short bodied, they got muscle. This is the kind we like real well here, lot 5 and lot 6.
Well, we're discussing these on the sideline because I think they got tons and tons of quality, and maybe the hardest thing on a red show bar at the end of the line is to get some actual back and that extra spread that it takes to win the big one. These got full rib. These got absolutely perfect center cages, in our opinion, in terms of spread and volume and width. Yet they offer that extra chest, and they're appropriate in their knee. Hey, they're peas in a pod, and in my opinion, maybe one is a shot neater in terms of his look, yet one maybe just a little safer. You feed them how you want to, and you buy the one that you want. But I will tell you this.
Well, we've been talking about 305s the whole time, but we're going to run out these three here out of the 15 litter, and this particular litter is not. These are picture perfects, and then back on one of the sows there that originated from the startup herd there from Heimers. We used the picture perfect boar. That was a juice burn hog that sold there this last summer, and we thought that boar was one that offered the ability to make some that just had kind of a different look, and particularly the front third of their body, and that's what we was trying to get out of that is some females that would allow that, and I think that's exactly what we have here. There's a pair of gilts. There's a Barra in this particular group. I think these hogs just look, again, just like repetitive of what we're saying, the kind you can just take home, you can put them on feed. They're going to get better every day of their life. Love their basic build, love their type and kind that these offer. Again, these are out of picture perfect.
Yeah, this red deal here at the Savage Group kind of feels like a ticking time bomb to me, because it seems like it's just any day now that this thing's fixing to blow up. I know these guys been working really, really hard to assemble the right kind of red females and use the right kind of boars, and they've hoarded these gilts, and these two gilts come in the ring, and I'm really just surprised, to be honest with you, that they're going to sell this many gilts tonight. For those of you wanting to show red gilts this winter, for those of you looking for just that special one to put back in your sow herd, I think you really need to pay attention, because I think a pair of gilts here and then some of the gilts we've seen previous that are extremely, extremely good. And that's taking nothing away from the male pig here in the ring. Another one that just comes to us with that density and that general build that these guys have worked really, really hard to assemble. Really, really good trio of red ones again here from Savage.
Again, that's lot 48, 49, and 50, the 3 15-litter pigs. So the next ones in here will be lots 29 and 30. This is a pair of litter-mate Hampshire gilts. Again, this will be gilts that we're going to offer to sell tonight. Then you're going to be able to buy these in their entirety and take them home. And those of you that are breeders that has called and asked us about would we sell gilts, I would tell you to make sows, right here's what you want to buy. These are out of Eaton Crow. Them Eaton Crow pigs have been very, very good for us this fall or this summer. We've had a great run with them. I'm going to tell you that these gilts here look a little green. They look very immature in terms of their maturity. That's exactly what you want them to look like. They get better and come on every day of their life. Their mother is one of the 14-litter sows. We've got 4 of those. Their mom's a litter mate to the gilt that won Kansas City a few years ago that the Murphy crew had. She now is going to work there for 605 and has done just a tremendous job. I'm telling you, these gilts are bred extremely, extremely good to make Hampshires better down the road. Real proud of these in terms of being what we can offer that you can take home and make good projects with, and they're going to even make yet better sows. So if you're in the market for adding a Hampshire female, not only as a show gilt, but for a sow to your herd, right here is where you need to probably be looking at, and that's here with lots 29 and 30.
Well, as we drop another pair of Hampshire gilts in here, this tag 30 that he's on, man, it's easy to identify quality when he gets a whip on that particular gilt, just in terms of her presence, her immaturity, and her look from the side. Yet she's still got a real muscle when you start getting into her. She's appropriate off either end of her body in terms of base width, at the base of her skeleton. The right kind of maturity to me to make a really good big Hampshire gilt. My experience is buying Hampshires, you always buy one of these kind to win at the end. In my opinion, they make tremendous big hogs that can outlast the competition. You know, she's probably just a little more ready maybe than the Tag 29. But with that being said, man, this Tag 29, that is one tall-shouldered, neat-looking gilt that's very good in terms of her kind and the way that she comes to you. 29 is the kind that a guy needs to buy every time, because that's the kind we always get beat by at the end, in my opinion. A tremendous pair of Hampshire gilts that come with tons of quality. If you need to buy Hampshire gilts, I would say you need to log in early, and you need to get really, really serious on the kind that they brought to you here.
So we're going to get in here to you now. That wraps up all of the sale offering, and then we're going to have some gilts here that we're going to show you that we're going to have. We offer tonight in terms of our lease program. These gilts will have a tag in their ear, and they will have a number assigned to them here in a little bit. But these are basically what we term all as our keeper gilts that we're going to go ahead and lease and let go. I'll tell you, the gilt there that won Oklahoma City this last year, she come out of this particular offering in terms of being a lease gilt. We're really, really proud of these particular ones. The gilt there on the far left that Carson has, that's a 209. That gilt has been tremendous. That litter has been tremendously good. We sold a Barra there at the get-together, a striped necked hog that, man, I had high hopes for that thing going into Denver or where that he may go, and yet at the end of the night we sold him. He made his way to Florida, so he's not going to get to see the Rocky Mountains, but that thing there was really, really good. Tremendous litter of pigs. Mother of that one is extremely, extremely good. She's going to be a sow we're going to build around. The other two gilts are 216 litters. These will be some of the first ones out of Smoke Signal. Out of the very first group of them. Their mother is actually the sow we call Dallas. She was the supreme overall there at Dallas last year, the champion Hampshire. That's one of the most remarkable females that we have here on the place. Really like that pair. These will be gilts that will be in our lease offering tonight. So those of you that need them, if you're interested in them, we will bid them off. We will bid off, and we'll probably bid them off by choice in pairs. I know that there's two that goes early, there's two that goes late. We'll just sell them off that way. Then you take the ones, you take them just in order the way that they sell in the sale order lineup. They do come back to the farm at the conclusion of the show career. So just so we're clear on that, you're leasing them, then they return. Yeah, if you show them at a show that they're going to have to be bought back, you're going to buy them back. You pay the commission. They still make their way back here to the farm. So anywhere you want to take them, you're welcome to. They'll be eligible. They'll be eligible for any of the Southwest shows. Anywhere you want to go down to Perry, Georgia, Arizona, California, wherever you'd like to show throughout this next year, we can make that happen. And like I said, they make their way back here.
I'm not going to talk all three of these individually because I'll be quite frank with you. They all have tremendous quality, and you decide which one you want to lease, which one maybe that fits your feed bucket or fits your home. I will tell you one thing. This one that he's on right now, if you don't lease that one, I think you'll have calluses on your hand from clapping when she beats you every time you go this year. She looks like the right kind to me. Long term, short term, any term. That's a bad mamma jamma, in my opinion, that he's driving. Them other ones got the big time parts and the good pieces. This one he's on, though. Man, that would even make Bolin jealous, in my opinion. That's a really good trio of gilts here that they're going to offer you to lease tonight.
So the last one here that we're going to wrap up with, this is our 214 gilt, and if you guys remember, you watched a little skinny Barra come in here earlier, and I said, once you see your gilt, you're going to remember how they are. This particular pig gilt here, she's out of the sow that we call Jackie, and that is the best sow here on our farm. She's the mother of Smoke Signal. This particular sow this time laid down, she had 14 pigs. We have, I think we ended up with a little 10 or 11 gilts out of that litter. They're all up there in the grower. They're not going to go anywhere. We did decide we would let one of them go. Here she is. We're going to put her out there tonight. She too will be a lease gilt. So if you want to play that game and depend on how competitive you want to be in the Hampshire show, I think this is one. But as you study and you look at this one, please remember that Barra that I talked about earlier, Evan, in terms of his basic build type, his kind. When he starts getting the spread and width and power that this one gets, I think that the party is on with him. But if you want to play big hard ball in the Hampshire gilt game, like again I said, we've been very fortunate and blessed to have a ton of success with this thing here in recent time. I don't think that we've ever let one leave the farm that looks like this, though.
I have absolutely no idea what a lease gilt is worth, whether you want to talk about crossbreds or purebreds, but after watching a few of these sales the past few weeks, there is absolutely no doubt in my mind, whatever they are worth, this one, in my opinion, is worth that. Who knows what she would bring if a guy would ever sell her. I'm talking about some things that would make you go cross-eyed. In my opinion, if you could see her in person, her indicators are absolutely incredible. From her skull to her root, her feet, her feature, her squareness, and yet for a Hampshire gilt to me that is this comfortable just in terms of her step and this athletic in her build, she's big in her chest, she's the same leaving. My favorite thing about her, though, is she's stout, but she's immature. She looks like she'll make a big one. I have no idea what a Hampshire lease gilt's worth. I have no idea what any lease gilt's worth, to be honest with you. But I do know one thing. The smile on your kid's face, if she does win, is absolutely priceless. I would tune in when this particular gilt goes through the ring. I think she's absolutely incredible. Top-notch, maybe one of the better Hampshire gilts of this particular size that I've seen. Been around just a minute in terms of travel. I think this one's incredible.
Again there, and like I said, the way that works is you lease them, you take them, you show them where you see fit. This one, people's ask us, obviously those of you in Oklahoma, we would love to see this one show under the bright lights there come March. I think this one could be very, very comfortable in that ring, and that guy judging, I think, would really, really like this type and kind, and besides in this breed. But Perry, Georgia, I think that one would be really unique there on that green carpet down there just as well. So we like them. Again, she'll be leased, lease only, and then she will make her way back here to the farm and live with her 10 sisters.
I think that concludes the preview for today, and I know Todd's got a few more comments, though. But once again, you can go back and watch this video there on Kennedy Ventures. You'll be able to pull that up. Certainly get with any of the consigners or the people that are here. They're going to be able to tell you more about their pigs than anybody. Looks like we do actually have a couple more coming. I might have jumped the gun on that just a shot.
We did. One thing I want to talk about, too, real quick is we're going to mention about our Barra draw again. You guys will be able to talk about them. But we do have a couple of pigs. I want those of you that are here today to actually get to see these. Those of you that are watching online, you can see these. Looks like Blake got a little water in the ear on one. Naturally, give him one job to do, and you can expect the fact that there's a good chance there'll be something screwed up. So that's what happened here, looks like. But this is a pair of 213s. The 213 litter we think is very, very special this particular time. Again, their mother would be a litter mate to Smoke Signal. That's the board that we have in stud across the street here If you're ever here, hopefully you'll have an opportunity to see him. We think that's one remarkable creature. His mother is the sow the mother of these 213s is a sow we call Mindy. The Walker family showed that one last year, and we got her back. And again, the daughters of this deal, they're all going to be remained in the herd. The plan is on this pair of boars, we're going to, they're actually just been in a pen, been fed. We're going to, when the sale's over, we're going to bring them out, put them together there and start getting them ready. Odds are they're going to go to perfect timing. We're going to sell them as a boar there. We'll sell with the option that the buyer can have one, and we'll keep the other, so for in-house use. So those of you that are watching along, and give you an opportunity to get an idea of what they look like when they're just running on a feeder and back there laying in a pen. There you go. So wanted you to at least see them while we had them here today. Would like to have a couple of quick comments from you guys, just see what you think in terms of a couple of just Hampshire boars eating out a feeder.
Yeah, I was a little thrown back there when these came out, and I was asking Blake, what do we got here? Because I was thinking, man, we're going to win a Barris show every day of the week. Let's go. And they said these are the boars, and I completely understand. These things are incredible in every sense of the word. And you just study how good they are about their toes and their feet, and how strong-footed, but yet still bold where it counts. I just think an extremely, extremely good pair of Hampshire boars, and I don't claim to be a Hampshire enthusiast by any stretch of the imagination, but I do know what good livestock look like, and this is an exciting pair. It'd be hard for me, honestly, to know which one I wanted to gather today, if we're really being honest, just because I think they both offer so much good and in different ways, and so good pair of boars here from the Savage Group. Absolutely, I'd be looking these up as we get going down the road.
Well, I tell you, as we end this preview, regardless of what you've listened to all particular day, and regardless how you think that we evaluate the show pigs maybe that are offered today, I really want you to know this from the seriousness in the bottom of my heart. I truly think that these two, in my opinion, after seeing the litters, the sows, and maybe even what the grandmas have done throughout here, this is a chance, perfect timing, to have absolutely two breed changers in such a positive manner. To me, this is a very prime example in this particular breed that you can have hogs that look good when you're little. You can have hogs that look like they'll still be good when they're big. And how many times have you bought Hampshire boars where you didn't know what you were buying? Because when they get to 350 pounds, let's face it, a lot of them can be good. How many times in this breed can you show Hampshire boars when they're 30 to 50 pounds that look like this? That's the only thing I want to say, because I think the rest, we've all experienced it. When you can make Hampshires that are easy to sell, yet they look like they'll be good big, it's pretty simple. There's a reason they're winning, and I hate to even get on a soapbox, but I'm telling you, I wish Grandpa Rick was here to see these two, because they're just a bit different. There's a reason they're winning, boys. See you at PT is what I'd tell them.
Well, thanks, guys. That wraps that up. And again, tonight, those of you that are coming, safe in your travels, getting here, we're going to eat fish at 6 o'clock. I know that is one of the most important factors of today's time. That's what Slim comes to the sale every year for. Luckily, he left the house this morning. He left early enough to go back and get his pigs. He forgot to load them. He was just so excited to get his get here to get his fish and shrimp tonight. But 6 o'clock is that. We'll do a quick preview, let you look at the pigs out in the grass while you're enjoying the meal, and then we'll have the sale at 7:30 tonight. Appreciate everybody. Thanks to the consigners. Great set of pigs. Enjoy your afternoon.